Hey Taurus, welcome to your November reading. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I was just doing your reading. Turns out I wasn't even recording. So we're gonna start over, but I will tell you the cards that came out and then we'll start fresh. But the energy that I was picking up on was that you guys have been kind of feeling a bit stuck. And this is the thing that has been coming up for you guys for the last little bit, is that you haven't been seeing the bigger picture or seeing the bigger plan. Right now, you may be feeling a bit stuck, feeling like there's not a lot of movement, feeling like you've been taking like 2 steps forward and 10 steps backwards and feeling like a bunch of setbacks. There's also the energy of you guys feeling like you couldn't really be your authentic self. Maybe you felt like as if you had to shrink yourself or dim your light, watering yourself down, and it just like that's not working anymore. It's not giving you the results that you want. And like I said in your last few readings, is that a seed that you've been planting or multiple seeds that you've been planting, they are starting to come to fruition. But right now, you don't see that. You only see like a plant that's about this big, but the root system, it's developing underneath the soil, but you don't see that. You don't see that. You're not aware of the bigger plan, the bigger picture. Right now, you're like, wow, nothing's coming out of this. I got this tiny little weak plant. Nothing's going on. I should just quit. I should just give up. But the thing is, we had that ego come out and it's just like, no, like, don't give up. Keep going. The deer, this is like an almost empressy kind of energy where you have been investing lots of time, energy into something. You've been very patient. You've been very compassionate. You've been very understanding and flexible. And you've been waiting on something, waiting for movement, waiting for growth. But you haven't been seeing the results, and it's discouraging at times. And you're like, what the fuck, right? But it's getting closer. And what you need to focus on is yourself, your wellness, your personal health, right? Your mental, your physical, your emotional, spiritual health. You really need to take care of yourself and also show up. Put in that work. Keep up that consistency because it is going to pay off. I know right now it may be extremely frustrating and annoying and even devastating or just like discouraging, not seeing the results that you know you deserve, but you will overcome these blockages. And we also are free from a lot of retrograde energy. Collectively, what I've noticed in these readings is that a lot of people, not just you Taurus, but a lot of people, and even including myself and friends and family that I know, we've all been feeling this stagnant energy, feeling like we're going a couple steps forward and then we're going back, right? But we've been in a lot of retrograde energy since about June or end of May, right? We had Saturn, Jupiter, and Pluto and all those planets retrograding. And now October, I know this is your November reading, but in the month of October, all those, not all of them, but 4 planets went direct, and we're going to start to see a lot of movement, a lot of action starting to happen for the next few months. Like, it's going to be really positive, and although you may not see it right now, there is a bigger plan. And the elephant asks you to have more faith within yourself, within the divine. The eagle's a very divine energy, and so that was basically where I was at with the reading. And then I literally noticed like I wasn't recording, and I was like, wow. But I felt like it was important for me to still talk about. So yeah, Taurus, I'm gonna put these back. I'm gonna shuffle the deck and see if there's any other messages, because maybe it just wasn't meant to be. Maybe there's other messages that you guys are needing to hear today. So, but that is definitely for somebody out there. And that has been a message coming through in your last few readings that I've been doing. Trying to post more consistently for you guys as well. And so your last reading was only about like 5 or 6 days ago. So similar energies that we've been picking up for you guys for a while now. So I think it's definitely a message for someone. Keep it up. Believe in yourself. So any messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in November 2021? Any messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of November? Messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, November 2021. Any messages, please, for Taurus in November? All right. Let's see. And whoa, okay, what do we got? We got the zebra, fire energy, and we also have the gazelle. Any other messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for November 2021? Any other messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? For okay, Earthworm. Nice. So yeah, new energy, new beginning, and also recognizing your potential. Definitely in the early stages of a phase. And it's important that you guys remain grounded, but also know that there's so much room for you to grow and expand in. It's like an empty garden. You could literally plant whatever it is that you want and it would grow and be successful. Now, the thing is with the earthworm is that you may feel like you're inexperienced or you're not good enough, or you may be comparing your journey, your progress to other people. And at times that can be very difficult. At times you can really get in your own head and become your own block, or get extremely critical over yourself and your abilities and what it is that you do. And you may, we all tend to be our own worst critics and be extremely hard on ourselves. And it's important to try to break away from that and be compassionate, be gentle, be patient with yourself. And when you find yourself in this energy where you're feeling, stressed out, or you're really in your head, or you're really overthinking, doubting yourself, it's important that you guys get in your comforts and just take a moment for you, or take the night off, take the evening off, just for you to rest, recharge, and get back your strength. Get in your comforts, get a nice cozy blanket, get some good food, listen to your favorite music, watch your favorite show, whatever, but just get comfortable and relax and take good care of yourself and nurture yourself. Make yourself feel good. You need that extra little love and affection during those times. And so it's important that you guys give yourself that energy. We have the zebra, and the zebra is the energy of helping out and extending energy to other people. It's also very creative. So in November, you might be feeling extremely inspired and you want to create and you want to start a bunch of projects. And it's so important you act on that energy and you use that inspiration that you're feeling and go create and go get busy and do those things that you feel called to go after. Your intuition's also spiked. It's also on point. We are in Scorpio season, and Scorpio season is going to be highlighting our intuition and our death, rebirth. Kind of is going to be a transformative month for a lot of people, and I think it's going to be really good. Some of you might be considering traveling or making plans for future travels if possible, due to current circumstances and all that. I don't know how many people that message will apply to, but it does talk about trips to faraway lands with the zebra. So a little pilgrimage, a little adventure. Maybe you're just going on an adventure in your own state, your own home, your own province, your own country, right? Maybe a little road trip, a little hike, a little day trip, whatever the fuck. But yeah, definitely go out in nature, get grounded, get some fresh air, and get creative. And try not to have, especially regarding creative projects, get rid of all those rules. You do not have to be perfect at what you do. You don't have to be a pro, especially like art and stuff like that. Just have fun with it. Do what lights up your soul. It doesn't have to be great. You don't have to be a pro. Just do it because you like it, not because you're amazing at it. And I'm sure you are, right? For sure. But just, you don't have to have so many rules, right? Just express yourself. Have fun, all right? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna clarify these cards, get some more details to what's happening here. So let's look into the zebra for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for November 2021. Tell me about the zebra for Taurus. Tell me about the zebra for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in November 2021. Tell me about the zebra for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in November 2021. Tell me the zebra for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in November 2021. We got the King of Pentacles. Yes, that's your energy coming through. Tell me the zebra for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We also have the Two of Swords reversed. So maybe you had a decision to make recently or in November, and it's important you remain grounded while making those decisions or choices. We have Judgment reversed. So maybe you put an end to something, or you've I'm kind of getting the energy some of you had recently remove certain people, certain things out of your life, even just getting the imagery of blocking people on social media, or just unfollowing people, deleting contacts that you don't need, or that you're why do I have this person's phone number? Just really getting firm with setting boundaries. And I really like that a lot. We have the Four of Swords reversed, the Seven of Wands, and Queen of Wands reversed. So yeah, it's just like anything that leaves you feeling imbalanced or crappy or like just taints your energy. Gotta get rid of it. You recognize that it's just not worth keeping that around you. People like that who drag you down or make you feel crappy. Remember when at the very beginning of the video we had the raccoon, and the raccoon can also be the energy of feeling like you can't really authentically be yourself, feeling like you have to dim your light or pretend to be something that you're not. And maybe that's how you felt around certain individuals or certain people that you were connecting with. And so I think a lot of you were like, you know what? I'm tired of feeling judged. I'm tired of feeling like I can't be myself. I'm tired of feeling like I don't belong or that I'm being excluded or something like that. And so I think some of you are making the decision to just like remove that out of your life. You felt restless around certain people. Like really trust the vibes. When you are around specific people and you feel like something's off or you have this like unsettled feeling in your gut, like trust that shit. Trust it, because the vibes don't lie. Right? Always trust your intuition. I feel like your intuition is definitely heightened this month, so really pay attention to that. But be grounded and be confident in yourself, and don't settle for less. Know your worth, know your value. At the bottom of the deck, let me just move these cards. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot, Six of Wands reversed, and the Magician. Not really giving a fuck about what others think of you. Really not gonna let that hold you back. Six of Wands, when we look at this card, it's like they're on the center of the stage, getting lots of attention, all eyes on them. When it's reversed, it's like it's that same energy, except the judgment, it's much more harsher. But remember that people's judgment's simply a reflection of how they feel about themselves. And it shouldn't matter what their opinions are. What matters the most is what you think about yourself. Who gives a fuck, right? Even if you've made mistakes or you've failed, you pick yourself back up, you try again. And if people have a problem with that, like, who are you to judge? Who are you to tell me what to do? Like, we have that Six of Wands reversed with the Chariot. It's like, you're not going to let past failures or setbacks or other people's opinions get in the way of what you really want, right? The Chariot and the Magician. It's like, you know what you want, you're gonna get there, and you don't give a fuck who says you can't do it, or any haters or anyone on the sidelines whispering any doubts, any fears in your ears. Are like, fuck you, I'm gonna do it anyway, and I'm gonna prove you wrong, and I'm gonna prove myself right, because I know I can do it. There's like this confidence within you that you're really finding this month. There's this strength that you're finding, and you're really recognizing your potential. And again, that's a theme that's been coming up collectively, is like expansion, recognizing your potential, and building. The bigger the better. The bigger the better. All right. Oh, I'm like dropping these cards. Okay, so what's going on here? Excuse me, my throat's a little dry right now. All right, so tell me about the Gazelle for Taurus, Sun, Rising, Venus in November 2021. Whoa. Tell me about the Gazelle for Taurus, Sun, Rising, Venus in November 2021. Tell me the Gazelle for Taurus, Sun, Rising, Venus in November 2021. Tell me the Gazelle for Taurus, Sun, Rising, Venus in November 2021. We got Justice coming out, Libra energy. Oh my god, what is going on with this deck? Kind of the Gazelle for Taurus. We also have the Moon, Pisces coming through. We also have the Three of Swords. Oh wow, kind of the Gazelle. Knight of Pentacles. And the Page of Swords reversed. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords reversed, Three of Cups, and the World. Whoa. Oh, and the Empress reversed. Whoa. Okay, definite cycle coming to a close here. I'm kind of getting as if with the Three of Cups and... Three of Cups and the Ace of Swords reversed. And then the World and Empress reversed. For some, I'm getting the energy of gossip. Like, look at these mermaids getting together, having fun, right? Having some drinks. But then the Ace of Swords reverse, it's like not telling the truth. Lies, gossip, and like some of you have been I know someone who would resonate with this. Oh my god, okay. And I was not trying to put them on blast, but literally, I know a Taurus who probably would resonate with this. But just think about, like, but yeah, it's like, there could be gossip going on, and you have maybe suspicions about it with the moon, and maybe that's why you had made the decision to put distance between you and these people, because you just get bad vibes from them, and it kind of hurts, it kind of feels crappy, because we do have that 3 of Swords, like, damn, like, I thought they liked me, I thought we were friends, whatever, but, like, something about this energy just feels very, like, malicious. Getting together, talking a bunch of shit, making up lies. I don't like that at all. And since this is clarifying the gazelle, which is, like, this very alert, kind of, like, on edge, suspicious, like, this feels, something feels off here, and it's like you had a sense of knowing. And I think your intuition was spot on. Like, you had this gut feeling with the moon. Also, notice how in her mouth, it's like she's speaking. Well, she's singing, but she has her mouth open, communicating using her voice. And like I said, this energy feeling like gossip. We even have this Page of Swords reversed too. So it's like, it's just not true. Like, people spreading lies. And then with this Knight of Pentacles, it's funny, when this came out, it made me think of, like, with Justice and the Knight of Pentacles, and then with these cards that came out, I was like, making a list, checking it twice, gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Like, I don't know why I'm getting a Christmas song reference, but that is what came to mind. It's like, gonna find out who's naughty or nice, right? It's like, like, oh my god. But, like, that's the energy I'm feeling from this. It's just like, your intuition was spot on, but also know that if that is the case, and people have been gossiping or lying about you or spreading rumors about you, or, you know, just talking a bunch of shit behind your back, karma will come for them. Karma is simply a reaction of an action. What you put out is what you're going to get, and it always comes back around. It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, and it may not be a week from now, or even a month from now, but with time, karma always comes back. It's like a boomerang. You throw it, it's eventually going to come back to you. So trust and believe in that. Don't sink to their level. Stay true to you, and let the rotten apples fall themselves. But wow, yeah, that's really the energy I feel from that. Like, I can't lie. Like, that's... These people will lie, though. 100%. Oh, no, we love you. Come out for drinks with us. Meanwhile, you go to the bathroom, they're like, oh my god, did you see what she was wearing? Oh, so ugly. Like, bitch. I mean, that's so superficial. Like, probably is much deeper than that. But, like, and I'm sorry for, like, laughing. I know sometimes it's not a laughing matter, but it's kind of the energy I'm feeling. It's just like... Oh, yeah. All right. We're going to move on from that. But if that's what you've been suspicious, like, your suspicions are correct. This is kind of like confirmation, like what your intuition was telling you. You had every reason to feel that way. And then it makes sense why you simply were like, fuck this. I'm cutting this out of my life. I feel like I'm judged. I feel like I don't belong. I feel like y'all don't like me. But then you're keeping me around. But at the same time, the vibe just feels weird. Like, get rid of that. You don't need that in your life. All right, let's look into the earthworm. Yeah, and that's the thing with the earthworm, is like kind of feeling like the odd man out, feeling like you don't really fit in, feeling like everyone else knows each other well, and you feeling like you're the newbie and like you don't really fit in, / you don't really belong, and like, you know, it's kind of like that energy I'm feeling with the earthworm regarding this situation. It's like, nah, screw that. So talking about the earthworm for Taurus, Sun, Rising, Venus. Time of the earthworm for Taurus, Sun, Rising, Venus in November 2021. And since we do have the full moon coming up in your sign, I feel like you guys are going to be feeling it heavily. And full moons are all about illumination and bringing up truth and you finding out truth. So, yeah. All right, tell me the earthworm for Taurus, Sun, Rising, Venus. Tell me the earthworm for Taurus, Sun, Rising, Venus. Alright, thank you. Let's get into this. Time of the earthworm for Taurus. We have 10 of Wands reversed. So releasing of baggage, releasing of burdens, releasing of, like, again, that crap that you just don't need. You don't simply just get rid of it. Bye-bye. Cut off the dead ends. Blocking people left and right. A Scorpio season for you. We got the Queen of Pentacles, perfect pair coming out. Gotta mention that, but let's just talk about you for a second. This is you guys really just remaining confident, grounded, remembering who the fuck you are. Two of Cups. Okay, so yeah, there is a relationship energy coming through in this reading. We also have the Three of Wands, focusing a lot on the future, planning for the future, and Seven of Cups, not really sure what the future holds. Moon. Oh, just kidding. High Priestess, but the moon is in this card. Full moon energy. King of Swords. Six of Pentacles. Nice. All right. We'll talk about that after. More Piscean energy coming through. So yeah, simply you guys just letting that shit go. Not worth holding on to. You have other things to focus on, and goodbye. Like, we don't need that. Now we have that kind of relationship energy coming through. So some of you maybe have a new relationship, or you're getting to know somebody, maybe going out on some dates, or this could be talking about a current partnership that you're in. And we do have a perfect king, perfect pair, perfect king. Oh, not perfect king. A perfect pair, king to the Queen of Pentacles. I kept saying perfect king, perfect king. Maybe they are perfect to you in your eyes, but yeah, I like the pair. I like the energy. Feels very mutual. The thing is, it's like really trying to figure out where this relationship may head in the future. Not really sure where this is going. Maybe you guys are in the early stages, as this earthworm energy does talk about beginnings. So again, for some, it's like not really knowing, is this going to be long term? Are we going to be together for a long time? Are we going to move in together? Are we just gonna kind of see where things go? Is this serious? Is this not? Is this like needing to kind of get clear though, like where is this headed? And that might also be part of what you're getting clarity on. But right now, I do feel like there's some things that are kind of hidden / you're not very clear on. And so it's like you could be trying to get answers here with the King of Swords. Like, okay, where do we want this to go? Or like, where do you see yourself in the future? Kind of like planning ahead, or like getting an idea. But it looks like the feelings are mutual with the Six of Pentacles. It feels very balanced. It feels very fun, lighthearted, not all that serious. So, which is kind of the opposite of this King of Swords. He's very stern. He's very serious. He's not playing games. And then the Six of Pentacles is like letting loose and having fun, and they're like blowing bubbles and shit. But it's simply about the equal give and take. But I do feel like there is balance here, or a balance between the seriousness and the playfulness, which I do like that. So yeah, conversations and partnerships, relationships may be had in the month of November about the future, about what you guys plan for, especially if this is more like a serious relationship, like getting more clear, like, do you imagine having kids? Do you imagine getting married? Like, even if it's like that serious of a relationship, if you're in the early stages, it's just about getting to know this person. You may also have like a lot of options as to like where you're headed or where you're going. And for some that are single, it's like maybe you've got lots of options in love and you're trying to figure out what one is gonna be the most fulfilling to you. But you better not be playing with people's feelings, because that's not okay. So yeah, lots of different messages, you guys. Kind of the majority of this reading was kind of like getting rid of people in your life that make you feel insecure, or make you doubt yourself, or make you just feel some type of way, where maybe you even have suspicions that like something feels shady or something feels off about these people, or maybe you have suspicions, or maybe you straight up have proof that these people talk shit or gossip or spread lies about you. Maybe you've confronted them about it. But anyways, it does feel like you guys are letting that go, and you're also just focusing on yourself and your journey, as well as even some sort of relationship in your life, and where that's gonna go, where that will, and focusing on where that will head, and getting clear with where that may head in the future. And just, I think whoever you could be connecting with, for those that are connecting with someone, you guys do seem to be on the same page for the most part, but just still getting clear with intentions, I guess, is what I would say. So I'm going to grab a fairy message and wrap this up for you guys. So any fairy messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for November 2021? Any fairy messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in November 2021? Any fairy messages, please? regarding this reading for Taurus in November. I do want to also just mention, like, always protect your energy too. You can always say like little prayers, affirmations, just in case anyone is speaking badly on you. The fact that you protect your own energy, you simply reject it, and that's the most important thing you can do. Alright, this is ready. Let's see. Any fairy messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, November 2021. We got death. Wow, fitting. Number 53, Scorpio energy, really. Death, endings, and new beginnings. So yeah, letting shit go that just simply doesn't serve you, that you've outgrown, where you just feel like you can't be your authentic self, where you feel on edge, or you feel judged, you feel like you don't fit in. Like, who wants to be around that kind of energy? Fuck that, right? Not worth it. So simply letting that go. Also going through massive changes internally, and as you're going through those changes within you, you're going to start to see those changes reflect in your own personal life, and even your perception in general about the things going on day to day and even worldwide. Your perception is going to be changing. I think you're going through a lot of shifts, death and rebirth, which is so fitting for Scorpio season. So surrender, let go of what doesn't serve you, making space for better things, know your worth, know your value, don't tolerate crappy treatment from anybody, and all will be well. So Taurus, that's what I got for you guys for this reading. If you guys found this helpful or insightful, please let me know in the comments below. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and if you guys are interested, you can follow me on my Instagram at JadeStoneTarot, and I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.